Good morning. Welcome back. I hope you guys all had a really great Thanksgiving break. And it's always over too soon, but 3 weeks until winter break. And let's see what we're up to in this first week. Quarter number 2, day 18, 63 overall. Today is November 30th, 2020. Remember art today. A Wrinkle in Time. Listen carefully to this. I am providing a link to the entire book read aloud. Is it an expertly done recording? You'll listen and read along the next 2 weeks until you are finished. We've had a problem of being way behind due to a lot of sharing. So the reading of the book out loud is really well done. I'll show you an example of it today. Plus, you can open up your PDF file. Let me show you what that looks like if you have not looked at it before. And that will be in your module again today. When you scroll down, that's an appreciation by another author, and then the first chapter is right there. And you can listen to the reading out loud and follow along, starting with chapter 1. If you don't want to start with chapter 1, you can skip ahead since we did read a few chapters, but we are significantly behind where we should be. So it's going to be a lot easier to get through the book, this wonderful book, for you to actually click on the link that is right here, right there. The entire book read along video on YouTube is just over 6 hours. You can listen to however much you want from day to day, but you must complete the book by Friday, December 11th. That means approximately 36 minutes each day. The last week before winter break, we will be sharing holiday stories, picture books, and folk tales. In other words, start looking now for picture books that you've enjoyed at the holiday times because you will have a chance to share your own, and I will be sharing some with you. But until then, your task is to watch and read along to A Wrinkle in Time. I promise you, you will enjoy the read aloud by the person that does it. She does a great job with it. Now, due to so much time for watching and listening and reading along to the book, there will be none required. Of course, you can read whenever you want to, but there will be none required because of the length of time to finish Wrinkle in Time. Please be practicing your words. Irritate, marine, mend, multiply, nervous, occur, opposite, passage, patient, and peer on yourdictionary.com and the great site Spelling Training. We are going to continue with our parts of speech. And I have a nice, handy, dandy definition for each of the parts of speech that we'll be going over today. And these are in my own words. And then you have a new Word doc in the module called Parts of Speech to create your next piece of writing. Your next piece of writing can be fiction or nonfiction, but I want you to specifically use thoughtfully the different parts of speech. And let me show you what that looks like. We'll be going over that today also. There it is. Check this out. I put this together with the help of the internet and my own knowledge of great sites for things like this. There's 100 common nouns, persons, people, places, things, ideas, all in there. There's a list of 100 common verbs. The state of being verbs, am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been. The common helping or auxiliary verbs, have, has, had, do, does, did, shall, will, should, would, may, might, must, can, could. And you use these to either link the subject to a description, or you use these to put the action in the proper time sequence. For example, say the word will. You put that helping word will. Let's say, I will pay you tomorrow. I will pay you tomorrow. You wouldn't say, I pay you tomorrow. You say, I will pay you tomorrow. That's the helping verb that puts the pay and the action in the time sequence that is appropriate for what you're trying to communicate. You also have a list of common adjectives, common adverbs, and a list of 25 conjunctions and 25 pronouns. So you got a handy dandy list here, and you can pick and choose these words, put them together into sentences, and that's just going to like focus you again to make your writing diverse with different parts of speech, and develop your own style through that. There's also a really fun list of, oh, I forgot the prepositions. Prepositions that start prepositional phrases, and we'll be going over those this week. But I also have a really long, fun list of interjections like, ah, oh, oof, phew, aha, booyah, ho, 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 hurrah, hooray, wee, and it goes on. There's a lot of them that you can choose to drop them into your writing. These are all interjections. Eh, oh, hum. So this is a great Word doc that I created during the break, and I hope you use it. And I hope it really helps improve your writing. Okay, we have a new topic today, arrowheads in space, about Native American astronauts that took arrowheads and eagle feathers up to the International Space Station. We will definitely be reading Social Studies Ancient Mesopotamia today, and also be ready to read aloud, just like we did last time when I call on you. The rebus is back. I've got a whole list of rebus here today. Let me just give you one. Oh, should I? No, I'm not going to give you any. You can figure them out. And then fun facts, a pangram sentence is one that contains all 26 letters of the alphabet. The most famous one is the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. And I remember typing that when I took typing class on a real typewriter, an old non-electric typewriter. And since it contained every letter, it helped you figure out where all the letters are by typing the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, because I promise you A, B, C through Z is in that one short sentence. Can you make up a pangram? The trick is to get your Z words and your Q words done first, because those are the least common letters. But it's really not that hard, and it's fun. Making a sentence, and make it as short as you can. Anybody can write one that's really long, but make one as short as you can. That's more of a challenge. So again, can't emphasize this enough, and we'll listen to some of it today so you can get a preview of how it sounds, and then you can jump back into Madeline L'Engle's A Wrinkle in Time and read along and listen along. All right, stop this share. I believe that's it. And we will talk to you soon.